Alright guys, welcome back to our Chao run. So let's get right into this. So over in our little pocket here, and I say our little pocket because I haven't really been able to affect anything on the big stage. You know, this is where the big boys are playing over here. You know, they've got the big sandbox, they've got the nice playground. You know, if you grew up in one of those neighborhoods where there was two playgrounds, you know, the older kids, they'd play on the nice playground. If you were a younger kid, you had to play on the old, beaten up, smaller playground. Right? There's not as much straw on the ground, it's mostly just hard ground. They've got all the nice straw over there, all that nice padding and stuff for when you're jumping off the slides and all that. So we're right now we're trying to move up, but we need to level up a little bit. We need to get a little bit bigger. We need to get a little bit stronger before we can hang with the big boys over there. So, you know, huge miracle. Zhang Lu's marched in. He's attacking Han Sui. Can't believe how fortunate I am. I mean, pure dumb luck has settled the fight between me and Han Sui. I feel like I would have won eventually, but you can hear the trepidation because after the whooping he gave me the first time we met on the field, I wasn't so sure. I wasn't so confident that I'd be able to win, but Zhang Lu's attacked, and I feel like that's decided it. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna creep up on the camp and destroy it while he's busy. No, I think these guys are he's gonna deploy somebody. I don't know who it is. Shen Yin, okay. He's heading down to relieve the city or something, I don't know. But my guy's here. He's holding our supply line, so he's gonna come back and we're gonna intercept him. We're about 2 years into the file too, so at this point the benefit of holding Chang'an is starting to show, because if you look at my force, I've got 30,000, 40,000 troops maybe. I've got 45,000 troops and with only 10 officers. I've done basically nothing except try to build up Chang'an a bit, try to ramp it up and hold my ground. So just doing that, I'm starting to stack up soldiers, finally. I wonder what Li Ju must be like. I wonder if Li Ju's experience is similar, because I know he has Chang'an in one of these scenarios, and he's facing off against Ma Teng. So I really just off the back of this city, it's one of the cities that's just so loaded. You know, a lot of these Central Plains cities, Chang'an, Luoyang, Suchang, I feel like those are the big three that really fuel Cao Cao's productivity in the center. Should make a rankings list of the top cities in the game. That might be cool to do someday, like a quick little video. But yeah, Chang'an has pretty much, all I've done is really just build up barracks whenever possible. He's in Zitong, that's a little bit closer. You know, he would be such a good officer to get. And I'm gonna try it. So in the meantime, I'll assign Pang Day. Put Pang Day to do it. Well, that's 1290. What's him? 1211. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it the same. It's a slight loss, but it's not so big. But yeah, just to show you guys, just because my force is mainly military, I've pretty much been developing barracks. And the cool thing about Chang'an is that you can kind of jump around all over the place and start building up new spaces to get them up quicker, since your productivity kind of slows down as you go up in levels. So instead of building tall with the development, I've been trying to spread it out so that it builds a little bit faster. So like right here, the barracks just reached level 2, so I'm going to look for level 1 barracks over here. And I'm going to put my TA to do these barracks. The requirement's only... That's the wrong one. That's the wrong Ma. I'm not sure what he was doing. Yeah. Let me just cancel it, reset it. Where was he? Was he over Wu? No. Oh, he's over Yumi, right? Because we had barbarians spawn there, or bandits, I should say. Okay, so we'll put him there now. So yeah, just by holding Chang'an, really, I've managed to get enough power to make some moves now. And since we're getting 2 years into the game, so now my draft pools are starting to show their strength, you know, just by building barracks. It's starting to give me a little bit of an advantage with troop numbers. How's Zhang Fei doing? I know he got routed here. Yeah, full retreat. Zhang Fei went on a complete rampage though. Insane. I never thought he would go this far. But I've never seen this scenario play out this long either. Alright, let's see. We're taking down Li Yan's unit. Oh, so he might leave them. Wow, this is going to be close. Okay, we'll form the alliance. Okay, so at this point, let's give my Chao the order to head straight for the city, and let's intercept Jinyan's unit here. Just try to drive him off with my die. I'm actually going to send somebody else. Pan Lin, alright, you're the man for the job. He only has Disturbed, wow. Doesn't have anything else? Here, well, it's something, right? I really missed heavily with the officer draft on this one. Usually I end up getting a few, you know, maybe 3 officers between 2 cities, but this time I only found I think the only guy I found was Pan Lin. So that kind of hurt me too, slowed me down a bit. Do we march out and retake the core? I think so. Han Sui is just so fast in all formation. He can get out here, capture this, and then immediately start building something to harass South thanks to his all formation. This is just a huge pain for him to deal with. Like if this was a human player on the other side of this, and in Romance 11, I'm sure some of you guys have played, remember Romance 11, playing as Yuan Shu with other players, that was always such a problem, because the Yuan Shu player can be harassed from Wu Gate. You know, you could have units that march out, go out there, mess with the stuff that you've built up. I don't remember exactly where his economy squares were. I think there were some here and some there. But you can basically send a unit, you know, harass, and then run back behind your gate. And if the Yuan Shu player can't catch you, it's a huge pain in the ass. So that's what I'm trying to emulate here. Trying to give Cao Cao a little Yuan Shu pain. I just realized Yuan Chu's gone, speaking of. Yuan Chao's finally marching out, it's about time. He just kind of sits back for a long time and amasses strength, which is what he should have done in the first place, but should have listened to Tian Feng. Okay, he's already withdrawing. He's already noped out of the situation. Triggered a trap. Okay, well, time for us to give it a shot. Originally, I was thinking we should just march for Wu Wei, but the thing is, if we take Tian Shui, he's gonna lose his Queen Ang officers. So he's gonna lose those overpowered officers that have been giving me such trouble. What do we have here? Another event. Oh, we have Yuan Shao's death now as well. We've got 2 deaths we can trigger here. I don't really think it's gonna benefit us to trigger it until Yuan Shao is in a position where he's driving South, like putting some actual pressure on South. Right now he's not doing anything, so it doesn't really benefit us to do that. But I think I will trigger it if he ever starts to push. Push into the center. Which I'm not convinced is ever going to happen, honestly. I haven't seen it. It's rare in any romance that I see Yuan Shao defeat Cao Cao. Well, we tried. Wow, how many traps are you gonna run into, my Chao? Is he sending more units? No? Okay. Yeah, let's just push on with who we have. Confuse. 30%. Let's try to pacify instead. That's more important. Okay, all this stuff's done. Let's head back. Let's do retreat, actually. It's a little bit faster. Okay. I'm kind of looking forward to charging at Cao Cao once we can unify Xiliang, you know? So we can settle things with Han Sui here. The next stage of the fight is going to be even crazier. The stakes, you know, are going to be even higher, so. Withdrawing? What a pain. That guy's a pain.
こちらに。どうした？
Another event? Volunteers, alright, perfect. That's gonna be key because I'm gonna take a lot of damage attacking the city right now. I'm actually thinking whether or not I should send somebody from Chang'an to help. Let's see, arrow formation is all I have. So it'd have to be Pang Day. Should have done this right away, but that's the difference between a good player and a mediocre player. A good player is gonna know ahead of time, you know, what it's gonna take, and they're gonna be a couple steps ahead at least. Okay. So like I said, they're going to deploy some guys. I don't know if I could fight these guys. I'm going to try. Let me give them a weapon. I think we have a weapon we can give. Oh no, I'm deployed. Okay. Never mind. Send them out with a couple guys to... I don't want to risk too much, but it's just to see if I can draw Cao Cao's attention. What's this? Is this restrain or burn? Burn. Okay. And this is restrain. Let's do that. I think he's trying to capture the core. Okay, camp's being built. Phase fighting for survival, but we kind of figured that's what it was going to come down to for him sooner or later. I kind of wish he would have worked out an alliance with Sun Ce. Would have survived a lot longer. None of them worked. Wow. Oh, you can't use shout either. No use for him then. Okay, so it's a try. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of Zhang Fei's force. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to summon some of my officers over here. We'll be a little bit closer to the center. So maybe we can try to recruit some of these officers when they join Cao Cao's force. Inevitably, they will. Yeah, just build a camp. Just focus on that. So annoying that the AI just reads and counter marches all your movements, but it's been like that since the as far as I can remember, AI's been like that. If you disable orders, if you make it so that you have some fog and you can't tell what the AI is doing, whereas you have to wait a turn, Like, you know they're deploying, but you don't know what their targets are, right? You hide information, I think it's called in this romance. That only applies to you, that never applies to the AI. So the AI is always able to react during their turn, and they have full visibility of all your information. And that's not too bad in this romance, because it's only a few instances where it hurts, but in past romances it's much worse, because it becomes blatantly obvious that they're just not affected by fog of war, let's call it, in the slightest. How do you like this camp? He doesn't like it at all. He's out of there. He's out of there. Dong Chang, I'm busy, man. Let's see, will you give me something in return? Well, you have no trust in me, I guess. But he's out of here. We're heading out of here. Fuck it. Oh no, he's got the camp up. We're out. Alright, Zhang Lu, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Whoa, when did I get this? Why is this mine? I don't remember getting this. What is going on? Still not sending a dedicated group of soldiers, but I'll wait until it's safe and then I'll come right back out and do the same thing. Reinforce my Chao. Yes, let's do that. What a suggestion. Wow, that's a fucking awesome suggestion. Perfect timing. Public order. Yeah, let's do that. It's Chang'an, so the outskirts of Chang'an are pretty bad. Yuan Shao better be turning around, man. Better not be getting any ideas. Okay, we're gonna keep Penlin at the crossroads one more turn. Watch our backs, our supply line. Okay, that's good. Let's check employ. Nobody can get him, right? Right, it's coming back around. That's fine, we should be able to intercept them. What's funny is if I told my Chao right now to go attack him, he'd turn around and start running immediately. You know?
You come.
Maybe we can get Meng Da to rebel. Oh, it's not hidden poison. It's what is it called? Unattended home. Right. somebody will pull it off, he says.
任せてくれ。
Let's see. I'll certainly shake things up a bit.
Yuko.
Search, blah blah blah. Next turn. Zhang Lu's coming around for another try, but it's too late. Pan Lin surrounded him. Well done. Just lost 3,000 soldiers. Threw it away. Reinforce, let's do that. Commerce, sure. $20,000 gold in Chang'an. Crazy.
どうしたの？始めるわ。
何か
See, maybe we can put a pitfall trap. No, we can't. We can put a tower. So dumb.
やるとしよう。
I say that because building a tower is so much stronger than being able to build a trap. And so the game's like, you can't build a trap on that hex. That area is not under your control. Oh, but you can put a tower up. Come on. This is a good setup here, but I don't think it's going to win it. But, you know, fish in the front, the bowman in the back, that's... Meanwhile, he's still just building across the shorelines, not attacking. Holy crap. 55k. What a waste.
Zosa mo nai.
9,000. Payday got there to see the fall. Just in time to see it fall down. Right, now he's lost its benefit, so... Capture Tinyin, wonderful. Will he join us? No idea, but we'll try. Now would be the time for Han Sui's officers to start rethinking their, whether or not they want to remain employed.
Nanda.
Okay, let's return with the prisoner. We got 23,000. We are allied with Zhang Lu, so he can't attack us. So at this point, I can safely just keep marching towards Wu Wei. I think we should do exactly that. We should go for the kill here. Oh, no, not Han Sui. We're already trusted with Queen Anne. No kidding. So we can just trigger friendship. That's not the one I want, but we have to trigger it in order to get the 3,000 extra soldiers. Okay. But we're not going to use the Outlander units. Outlanders are extremely OP in Romance 14. Just in case anybody's wondering, like, why isn't he using the Outlander units? They're extremely OP. They outclass like 80%, 90% of the officers in the game. I'd say they outclass 80% and they hang with the top 10%. Just because of their unique formation and everything. So they're fun to use for, like, you know, your first playthrough or whatever. but I don't have any officers. They're fun to use for your first playthrough, but yeah, after that they just... You're no longer playing on equal footing, you know, because even though the AI can use them, it's AI. You know, you're still a human player, so it's very easy to put them in positions where you just rip apart whole armies. Okay, so should I send my die with a catapult? You know, I feel like that could work. I could do some damage. I really don't have to leave anybody back. Let's take the road up. No, we're not doing that. Matter of fact, we need to fall back already. I had no idea he had Jiaho Yuan there. I should have checked. That was silly me. I would think that he'd have him, his better officers would be on different fronts. But Cao Cao's not really too busy right now, all things considered. Nobody to search. Wow. Well, Zhang got to keep this core and consider that payment. Meng Da doesn't have the courage to break away. Wow. She didn't get captured, did she? If he wants to attack the gate, he's more than welcome to. Although it would put us in a bit of a situation. Anybody have Goose? Wang Ling does, but he's recruiting. Okay, let's wait a turn.
Nanda.
Who's in the front? My Chao? Okay. He's got arrow formation. Okay. Another event. Friendship with Queen Anne. More officers, okay. Eight soldiers. That's what I need. Hopefully, now that Zhang Fei is going to be wiped out, some of his officers join Sun Ce, I guess. It's the lesser of two evils. Sun Ce, who already has Wei Yan. No, we're not doing any of that. We're gonna have everything that you have pretty soon, so. contain them. Bandits have appeared around Changkan. Damn it, that's gonna be right next to the city. We're gonna have to march out, guys, to deal with them. No choice. No officers, okay. You can try. Not just bandits, a good amount of bandits. About 7K in bandits. They're about to run all over my territory, pillaging and plundering at will. Somebody's meeting us. Yangtze. Okay, well, we should be able to deal with them. Let's get my Yun Lu out there. Let's hunt these bandits down. Dong Chen's still not doing anything. I was kind of hoping he'd attack. Everyone's kind of just taking it easy with Cao Cao. I don't know why. Zhang Fei held out for an insanely long time. An insane amount of time he's held out in Runan. Store durability. I don't think that matters. Right second, if ever. Meng Dao's got 79 loyalty. Nobody can bring him over here. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Nobody's heading towards the city. That's good for us. Here goes Zhang Fei. Well, we gave him hell. Alright, my Chao. Scatter him. And captured. Nice. Well done, well done. want you to attack him, but I don't want you to fight him on the woods because you don't get that bonus, so. Try something like that.
何
You can attack this one. Okay. Extremely vulnerable right now. Whoa. Cao Cao's deploying a lot of units. What is going on? 10k, 10k, another 10k, and a 6. Where's the play? How did Zhang Fei's out of the way? Zhang Fei was the last thing standing between him and between Cao Cao and his ambition, apparently. Well, good. I should hope so. Okay, we got the food on the way. Food's on the way. Alright, you can lead out in front, Pengde. Let's just forget that since he got held up there. We'll just leave that core. And so let's put somebody here. Oh, belongs to this one. Shit. 8 active officers? Oh, because they're outlanders, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh boy. While I'm busy all the way on the other ass end of China, this guy's coming finally at the gate. In earnest. Very sly. Yeah, I see them marching towards Wu Gate. Ah, the war is entering a new stage. Okay, time to race back to the city screaming. Cao Cao's on his way. Oh, my bowman's gone. Both my characters are gone. Shit. I don't have anybody manning the gate. I have no one. You just see Cao Cao getting the report that Ma Chao's busy going to war against Han Sui and all the way in Wu Wei. He starts rubbing his hands together like, while the cat's away, the mice will play. And then he gives the order to attack Wu Gate. God damn it, Cao Cao. Devious villain. Or crafty hero, I guess. Yeah, I guess however you see it, right? So he's a hero of chaos, all that good stuff, whatever. Right now, he's a bastard. Hey! Fortunately, I'm about to lose my advantage of Wu Gate. That's gonna hurt. This guy's got... And, you know, does he ever run out of quality? He's got quality everywhere. Every time he marches out. Got quality across his whole territory. You guys not here yet. Is anybody back? God's sakes. Matsui's not going to be able to do anything against Su Huang. He better just stay behind the gates. Okay, well, whenever Wan Ling gets back, I'm going to deploy him. Let's send her with her 4,000. Right. Zhao Yun has joined Cao Cao. So Kang, I don't think any of these guys are going to come over to my team. Alright, well, let's try to get properly set up in front of the city so that we can take it, hopefully in one shot. Can we do? Nothing. Okay. Gonna be able to hold the gate. When she gets in there, then we'll send out. We'll have Wang Liu stand behind the gate and fire away. Hold that choke point. How's the march looking? Oh, great. More traps. It's not making it easy, I'll give them that. Now, one of the things I'm wondering of all these officers is who's confident with Han Sui? This guy is. Just this guy. And now who's confident of him? Chen Gong Ying. Nobody. Okay. These guys say Chen Ying though. Let me see. Is that the same guy? Chen Yin. Might be a typo. Ooh, might be a typo. Unless it's the guy who surrendered to us. I think his name was Chen Ying. Is he on his way? Chen Yin. Oh, okay. So I can kill Han Sui and his favorite officer. As vengeance for turning traitor. Or we can try to bury the hatchet, I guess. I don't know. Now we're dealing some damage. We might be able to route the catapult. Might be able to route the catapult. Wouldn't that be something? Now Cao Cao is under some pressure. He's marching against us. But Zhang Xiu is making us play with two pretty good officers. And so is Sun Ce moving against Brunan. After Yuan Chao attacked, of course, but at least some goods come out of it. Overly down morale. No. So we can do it. Well, he's in charge of the gate. So let's not send him. Let's send all three.
行ってくるわね。
You know what? I was gonna kill Han Sui outright, but I feel like Ma Teng would want Ma Chao and him to bury the hatchet, obviously. And especially considering the looming threat of Cao Cao. So we're gonna offer to bury the hatchet once we take this save. Although I feel like he should be executed. But we're gonna extend an olive branch. I mean, he was able to completely just wipe me out early in the game. We gotta respect that. Alright, so let's approach the city. Seal up any spots so that a catapult can't be attacked. That's the key thing. Interesting thing is that Cao Cao is the last guy at the very end of the unit. So if he does try to run, we could try to chase him down with owl formation. Oh, but you can't capture Cao Cao. Right, never mind. He's gonna have one of his steeds. Okay, we'll see this turn if we can recruit one of those guys. And let's get Wan Ling out here. Goose formation. Maybe not cheer, but let's go fire arrows instead of volley. There's a chance, you know, that one of the officers could burn to death. So let's put him right there. We'll just have him shoot, fire away. Alright, that's all we can do for now. We need Dong Cheng to get into this, you know? He needs to get into the mix here, attack. Everybody else is putting pressure. Oh, here comes Yuan Shao. Finally. Even my cat's excited. I don't know if you guys heard her. Yuan who? That old man's marching again? Yep, he's on the march again. You want the return of... Well, no, we're not gonna do that. It's like nothing to gain here. That wasn't necessary, but alright. Oh, well, we sent 3 people. Oh, last one. Oh. He would have been great to get. Is he running? Got too many troops to give chase, though. He's either running or Li Dian just got routed. Okay, well. Let's just go into the next turn Alright, we should have that. My Dai's beating the hell out of it with the catapults. Okay. Kate should be alright. Han Sui, traitor. This is the end for you. Could just see my Chao galloping around this fucking city right now looking for him to impale him. Alright, first things first. Out of respect for Ma Teng and your friendship, we're gonna offer him amnesty. And also because we acknowledge your talents, yes. Alright. There you have it. I guess we're officially gonna patch things up. With most of his guys. I guess a couple guys want to sit in jail for a little bit, but most of them. Unfettered level 2. Perfect. Alright guys, and with that, that's gonna be it for this one. Xiliang has been reunited. Soon we'll march out against that villain, Cao Cao, and avenge not just Ma Teng but Liu Bei. Carry out the Emperor's girdle decree. Until the next episode, guys, stay tuned, and we'll see how this showdown goes after I get my forces out of the ass end of China, that is. So take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.